Sorry guys, that was my mom calling. I'll try to not have that happen again, but no promises there. She is a little eccentric. Jeez, I hate the atmosphere in this game. I mean, I love it, but I hate it because it's creepy. I don't like creepy things. I'm lying, I love creepy things. I just hate it when they're unexpected. I don't know. Again, I know what's coming, but at the same time, I don't really remember all the little tiny scares here and there, so that'll probably still kind of get me. Okay. I don't know why, but I keep expecting things to pop out of the corner. Okay. Locked. Alright. So we're gonna go this way, take a left. Giant painting. Okay. I'm against the wall here. Okay. Oh. That was freaking scary. Again, I don't remember all the little scares ever. That was one of them I didn't remember. It's really hard to rush through this. I just noticed that. Wow. I feel like turn the volume off if you want to do that. There's a bunch of maps in here. I remember that because I've already done that crap twice. Flashback.
Flashback. The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there.
Okay.
Let's get the servants working on it.
Sorry, I'll try to shut up during those, but sometimes I can't help myself. No, it's a book. Yeah. Read a book. Nothing. Nothing. Cutscene. Oh, my brain's hemorrhaging.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
It's
It was
enchanting.
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
You know, that part where he talks about like alien memories and stuff, that almost sounds like Lovecraft. If I remember correctly, that was in one of his books, which is really cool if it is related.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one.
You know, it sucks. You
hear
actually
that?
can't do
If
the
it
puzzle
stops,
while you're
you'll
in
have to
this.
start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. Now then. 1, 2. Okay, that was easy. And, you know, read a book. Okay. Ugh, it's so irritating. Mr. Chow! I am finding this crap everywhere. So many little notes laying around. Nothing for pterodactyl. Nothing for little old me. It's funny because he's more afraid than I am. Yeah, when I first did this part, I didn't know when I was gonna see my first real monster. So every time I heard like a or some crap, I thought it was real. Like I thought that guy was real, but he's not. He's not real. And that's why I'm gonna go this way. Honestly, if you ask me, that would have been just fine making him real. One thing, oh crap, I forgot. Nope, not this time. Ah. One thing about this game that I remember really impressing me, you know, why it was so scary to begin with, is really just the fact that, you cannot defend yourself, from what I remember, from what I recall. You can't really do anything to any of the monsters or anything. You just gotta run and you have to hide. And that reminds me of Clock Tower, and I love Clock Tower. Make me go into the okay. Clock Tower 1 through technically 3, not the PS2 3, but 2 on the PlayStation, I guess. Those are all great games. I loved them. They were so fun. So scary too. It was funny as a kid going back and actually getting a chance to play the Super Nintendo Clock Tower.
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime, or at least until tomorrow.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. It was really cool, you know, being able to go back and play the original Clock Tower on Super Nintendo and really see, you know, how different the genre was back then. Really, horror games weren't really a thing at all back in the day. They were pretty obscure, to say the least. So, at the time when that was out, you had like Wolfenstein, Doom, Alone in the Dark, and that's really about it, to be honest. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I do believe someone just died. Alright kids, you want to see what drinking does to you? This is what drinking does to you. It makes you explode. To a miserable pile of organs. Yeah, crap, I think I'm... Yeah, I should probably stay in the light.